Order! Order! You are an incorrigible delinquent at times. Behave yourself, man!
Well, all this week we'll be looking at what voting in or out in that referendum could mean. The British Retail Consortium suggests leaving the EU could have a greater impact on food than on any other part of the retail industry. Our business correspondent Emma Simpson has been finding out what that might mean for consumers.
The Great British Fry-Up. Oh yes. We import nearly half of what we eat. Take bacon. 3/4 of what we buy comes from the EU.
Let's stick with the bacon and food imports. There are no trade barriers in the EU, so this stuff comes in free of any tariffs. Tariffs are taxes on imports. So what would happen if we left? Catherine Barner, our trade expert, is here to explain.
So, 3 options. 1, pretty much business as usual. We stay in the single market, and that's the position that Norway's in. Second possibility, we enter a trade agreement, and that means probably no border controls and also no tariffs, so the goods will not be more expensive. Third possibility is a default position. International rules apply, and that means there will be tariffs imposed on goods like food, and that makes food more expensive.
If that happens, we've been told that this pack of bacon could cost an extra 15 pence. But there's another scenario, isn't there? Because tariffs could be cut.
Yes, but it would weaken the UK's hand in any future international trade negotiations.
And food is tricky.
It's tricky and it's sensitive.
This man knows all about food. Sir Terry Leahy led Tesco to worldwide success and has no doubt what would happen.
The pound will collapse as a result of leaving the EU. That will force up prices of food because we import most of our food. Tariffs will come in on top of that. And finally, and most importantly, the supply chain around Europe will be dislocated. We'll be having to negotiate our way through a new customs border.
We are the oldest producer of smoked salmon in the world.
This is a business that's been around far longer than the EU, and this exporter believes we'll be better off without it.
I think the whole tariff argument is complete nonsense. Whether it's Italian wine or French cheese, they want to carry on selling to us. So they're not going to put their prices up so high that we're not going to buy anymore. I think all these fears over price rises are completely, they're nonsense. They're completely overdone.
Many different views, but nothing certain in this debate. Just plenty food for thought. Emma Simpson, BBC News.